So yeah, this is the first video in Project Reflections. But looking back at those games, I don't think they're gonna be interesting on its own accord, but I kinda have to make it the first video because this Waiting is Magic is the first game I've uploaded my playthrough of publicly. So I've played the version 1.3, which had a Jazz Classic mode. So let's just skip to hardcore mode with multiple balls and music and stuff. And I need to confess something, this game, well, it's a very good time killer. In fact, it's an awesome time killer, I've played it a lot. I've spent a lot of hours, unnecessary hours about this game, but what it does have is a pretty good let's play in it, because all that is happening on screen is just Rainbow Dash tossing the ball here and there. But the thing is, when I press record and it drops FPS, so those precise button pressings become less precise on my account, and at the end I'm playing a lot worse than I could have. So yeah, can I even get 2 balls here? There we go. Oh no, I've lost it. Yeah, you kinda need to juggle 2 balls for some time before you get 4 balls. Well, I don't know. I won't be playing it for long because that's just all there is to this game. Tossing ball around. To mention some changes they made is, well, they have hardcore mode with multiple balls now. And also they redesigned those. Ow. That was fail. I just froze there for a second. For some reason. Yeah, I think what Penta Studio wants to make is to make this game on Android, because you kinda press one button. The phones kinda have one button, which is a screen to press. Still, I don't think you can get some nice games on the phones just because they have the screen and no buttons at all. But that's a story for another time. Right now I'm tossing 2 balls around and I have already failed this. I don't know, it really drops FPS, I think. You can see in the left corner. It has like 40 when it should have 60, I think. And I'm recording at 60. And the issue is I'm using a high-end PC, so there's literally nothing I can do to make it better. I mean, I can decrease the quality, but it would barely help. Well, it helps a little bit, but barely. I can't even get a perfect out of this. Yeah, there's perfect. Oh, here we go. 4 balls, frenzy. And I think I'm gonna fail this one. Yeah. It's just too damn hard to keep it up with lag. So yeah, this turns out to be a pretty boring let's play. So let's kill another game. this one is... Well, I need to reload this because, yeah. This one is this kind of stuff. I think it's a parody of, like, shooters. And it didn't change slightly since I first played it. Because it's not such an old game. I think it was released right after Pony 3 went out on the Kivastra Gaming. And what you can see is it has no sound, so once again I'm forced to use my own. No, it's not my own sound. By all accounts, it's just some pony music that I've saved up. Yeah, screw that. No, I think I did an hour of this game originally. I don't know how. Because, without the sound, it's kind of boring. Plus, even if it's supposed to be like this exciting shooter with a lot of weapons, it fails in this regard because weapons are unbalanced. They pretty much are. I think it took me like 3 or 4 goes to find like the most broken strategy I could think of. And the strategy is to get this freeze spell. Because it's so broken. I mean, you can freeze enemies in almost indefinitely. If you get freeze and fire 2 at once thing and post it as a secondary weapon to your like laser, let's say, then you're going to have a very good time. Because literally nothing can penetrate this combination. But to get there you kinda need to get past wave 10. Because wave 10 is also kinda unbalanced here. It throws like a whole different sort of parasprites at your face. And they're faster and stronger and they can annihilate you if you're not prepared for those. So for now I kinda say stick to this regular laser and try to buy all fire rate upgrades for it. Because you need to kinda have a little spread there. Yeah, this is sleep inducing, especially with the music I picked. But it's nice music. Means by Ponivization, who I think organized this collaboration of piano pony covers. And yeah, Ponivization is an awesome pianist. Yeah, stick to fire rate. And I think I can get knockback. Knockback is also kind of a deal because it knocks enemies back. But in hindsight, those are a little bit useless skills. Because, once you get into the meat of things and get freeze, you're invincible. You can also just stick to this laser and then buy the secondary one and buy the third weapon, whichever you like. But I mean, I recommend this first laser, second laser, and the third laser. With all the upgrades. Then you can also make a killer combination. So yeah, I think I'm going to, fight off wave 10 and then just leave it at that. Because after wave 10, the consequence of wave are pretty much easier. So you're going to have no problems with them if you get past wave 10. With whatever weapon you choose. Then you get freeze and the game becomes like... No, I can't. Yeah, I'm going to need the fire rate maxed out. If I would have to stand a chance against F10. I don't know, this game can seem tough at first, because you want to experiment with different weapons, combinations and such. Or you're going to need to hold off, like, to get 2 weapons at once, because you can get 2 weapons at once pretty early stage. But no, this wave 10 is just going to mess you up real good. Yeah, here we go. So what this maxed fire rate does is just make this laser like a spread gun from Contra. You know, it fires everywhere, it kills like pair sprites even when they are off screen. So you mostly don't even need to see where you're aiming with that. Come on. The issue is you find this broken combination, you know. You either try to challenge yourself by banning this freeze thing and like trying different types of lasers except this one. But the issue is they didn't work as well as... Because those parasites are just gonna swarm you like crazy. And I think I've demonstrated it enough in my original test run, where I just put a whole bunch of music from my Pony playlist. And it's an hour long. And it has commentary in Russian. And it's boring. Like this one. Even more so. In my time I've done a lot of videos which are just plain boring and an hour long. For no reason at all. So one thing that I'm aiming to do is to fix that, you know, to replay these games in a more quick style, you know, to just show off what this game is about and end this thing. Yeah, I think I've... Should I? Ah. You know, this is the thing. You need this kind of laser, and I don't think you need this 800 knockback to survive wave 10. Because yeah, it's gonna throw those fast moving things at you, and you know, if you have a lesser weapon at this point, you're gonna scream. And by that, you know, next wave, yeah, those things are gone now. So just be patient, wait for the freeze to unlock, and then you're invincible. You know, should I? I don't know how many bits I get from this next wave. Um, well, not quite enough, unfortunately. So I think you can like spare this 8,000 freeze upgrade. You know, you're gonna have to survive like 3 waves to get freeze. Otherwise, you're gonna have to survive 4. And yeah, this is just easy. So yeah, unlocking it. And I switch to freeze. No, those parasprites. Bump. Then I switch to laser, just casually eliminate them. This freeze lasts like a ridiculous amount of time. And you know, when it stops, look at this eye at the bottom. It stopped, and then I can cast it once again. You know, and there is some time where the parasprites can fly at you, but it isn't much. And you know, if you have some kind of good weapon that knocks them back, they're just going to become obsolete at this point. What you can do is to like buy 2 weapons at once upgrade. So you can like... I'm saying like a lot. this is kind of a bad thing that I would like to. Once again, I sound like in this different sentence. But yeah, I'll try to be better at this. I really am. Plus, yeah, you don't. I think no one wants to see me just playing like endless stream of these waves. Come on, freeze them, and then just kill them, so I can get my video to end. Here's once again this music. Screw that. You know, I'm showing in our screen. Oh, yeah, this is a game over screen, but... Well, when I can't end my videos, you know, I just wanna keep going and going and going. That's I'm having like an hour-long videos of me playing some games and no one watches them. So, you know, screw this. Ponavization is a good artist. I'm gonna have a link to him in the description. And... well, we're going to end this.